Welcome. Welcome.
Bienvenidos.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the Rare Candy Podcast. Welcome to the Rare Candy Podcast. Something like that.
Yeah, I was like, okay, here we go.
Anyways, still don't know what to do for the intro, so welcome to the Rare Candy Podcast.
Yeah, and if you have any suggestions, fucking hit us up, bro. Like, subscribe, comment about what the fuck we should do for an intro.
This fucking guy, like we didn't just discuss that Grass Kingdoms is writing it. He's slacking, all right?
We
don't want any suggestions.
He's busy. Yeah, he's a busy man.
We don't want any suggestions, but shout out to Gabe Ramos, though, who actually gave us a beat to use for when we do have plugs and when we're doing any kind of outro or if we have any kind of reads. He gave us a free beat to use. It sounds fantastic. Shout out to Gabe Ramos.
Shouts out to Gay Ramos.
I mean, Gabe?
Oh, Gabe. Sorry.
You thought that was a guy named Gay Ramos?
There is a guy named Gay. Gay's a real name.
A last name?
It's a name.
All right, dude. Name one. Okay. Other than the Memphis Grizzlies shooting guard, who else? Thank you, Reese. Sit the fuck back. Who else have you ever known that has any type of name Gay?
Gaylord Fokker from the Fokkers.
Oh, fictional character. Okay.
It doesn't matter. It's a human being.
Oh, fictional character. Okay. Go on.
Talk about Rudy Gay.
Boom.
Yeah, Rudy Gay. Well, I know, but that's what I just.
He's on the Spurs.
What about Ben
Yeah,
Gay?
but he's a former Memphis Grizzlies shooting guard. Okay.
Ben Gay?
That's a company name.
Benjamin Gay.
I done Ben Gay. Yo, speaking of fucking Ben, oh, that's Gold Bond. Hey,
Shout out to Vegas.
hey, right away.
Shout out to Goldbond.
Shout out to Gold Bond and shout out to Las Vegas arcades
Listen,
because between those two things, they saved my fucking life one
specifically
night,
on the old strip.
on Fremont Street,
Has to be on
aka
Fremont
the
Street.
old strip.
Yeah.
Let me break it down to you, hoes, real quick. Oh, by the way, for the people who listened last week, yes, I know we didn't get to hear how Peter got raped. We're gonna listen to him today. All right, I'm interested. Okay, whatever. But I'm
I didn't
sorry.
even know I got raped till like a year or two ago.
Right,
Yeah.
but even that's something that you should never do to a rape victim. I cut you off from sharing your story.
That's okay. I was trying to be
Am I a
brave. I was
victim suppressor?
I was trying to be brave, and you literally cut me off.
Peter was asking for it though. That's what I heard.
Well, I mean,
To be cut off or to?
Be raped.
whoa. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's like, was I raped? Was I manipulated? Was I tricked? I don't know.
I'm glad that we aren't popular yet because this right here, the algorithm would shut us down completely. We would never be recommended to anybody using the R word.
I definitely wasn't
And,
raped. I definitely was not raped. But
What do you mean?
I mean, I was maybe taken advantage of.
Sounds like.
And my innocence was taken.
Sure,
it was
I was unconscious. Sure, I didn't remember any of it.
Yeah, I remember
We will
everything,
get to the story. So I apologize for cutting Peter off last week. I don't even remember how or when it happened. Okay, so whatever. I have
Vegas.
so much to update on, dude. It's only been a week, and I have so much to update on.
You
but
look better than last week.
Thank you. I feel
Yeah.
better. Vegas, right? So me and Pete went out there, little AGT audition. Just a reason to go out there, right?
I was a year into comedy. I was
let's
like,
be
you know
real.
what? I'm gonna get on TV, bro.
Dude,
Let me get on
listen,
TV.
we have our realities in check, dude. We wanted
yeah.
to go do it for the experience, a reason to go to Vegas. I wanted to show Peter how to do Vegas right.
And
okay?
it was a cheap flight. Remember,
Dude, it was
round
like-
trip was like $60 or something.
straight up.
How long ago was this?
Like a year and a half ago,
Yeah.
2 years ago, maybe max.
Yeah,
Year
it's
and a
like
half?
2 years ago. 'Cause I was like a little over a year into comedy, and I was like, oh, they're having auditions. They want me.
Yeah, it was just like, hey, you want to go to Vegas? Yeah. Well, then let's just go, and then let's also audition. So I failed so hard. For one, I wasn't even funny, and then two, I dropped my kendama during my performance, and if you don't know what true defeat feels like, congratulations, you made it this far. But
No. The best part is that you went up, I went up, and then some other guy went up and mimed. Remember that mime thing he did? It was pretty tight.
yeah, man.
But he had like blackface, and it was like weird.
It wasn't blackface. It's just like he made himself so fucking dirty that he looked like he was trying to do blackface.
I was like, did you sweep a bunch of chimneys before you came
Exactly.
here? Because you
he looked like a
you
fucking
are-
chimney broom.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a walking chimney broom, and
And he stood next to us in line, didn't say shit.
Nope.
He was handcuffed. He handcuffed himself to a briefcase.
I respected that fucking character.
Oh, he was so tight.
I mean, he would not talk. Then as soon as it was over, he would talk.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is weird. And then he messaged me on Facebook.
Uh-oh.
And look at, no, wait.
Uh-oh.
This is where sometimes I question myself: am I a good person who really does care, or like? I think I am, but I think it extends to a point. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like you can't reach.
Well, yeah, there's limits to everything.
Right.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
guy messaged me. He's like, "Hey, great meeting you at, Vegas, whatever."
In line to audition for our dreams.
Yeah, and I was like, "Hey, man, just like keep hustling, like do whatever you want, but let me know if there's anything I can do to help you." And he goes, Actually, there is, man. I was like,
Oh
fuck.
no.
And he was like, yeah. I was like, I don't, I don't have any money right now, or whatever. And then he was like,
So he was really homeless.
oh yeah, he was.
Oh no.
Struggling, dude. And then he was like, "You think you can have me on your podcast on Hella Tired, right?" And I didn't even respond, dude.
Oh no. Well, he was just looking for a place to crash. He's like, whoa. He's like, we'll record this podcast and then I'll sleep under the table.
And I'm sure he has a great story. There's no way that guy doesn't have a good story.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that guy is.
Oh yeah. You looked into his
insane.
eyes. I remember his eyes were like something.
Didn't
about
blink
them,
hardly ever.
and they drew you in. I was like, this is tight. Yeah.
Right. And so, yeah, good luck to that. I don't even know.
It was you. Then it was me in the audition.
Yeah.
Then it was him. It was my
some opera bitch who killed it.
Killed it. I was
My
like, oh,
God.
that's fucking talent, bro.
America does have talent.
Yeah.
And this is it in this
You
room.
went up there, drop your kendama. I went up there and did my stupid piñata jokes to one person.
Not only did I drop my kendama,
It was one person in a giant conference
Dude.
room, so it was just echoing emptiness. It was the worst.
It was a
stand-up.
nightmare.
It was the worst stand-up experience I had ever had in my
I
entire
didn't have a
life.
complete breakdown is because I was there with my friend.
Yeah.
Who also ate shit.
I ate bags. I didn't drop anything,
No,
but
no.
I definitely ate everything. I ate all the dicks in the room.
Right. Not only did I drop the kendama, the only thing I got out of her, as far as like a laugh is concerned, is,
Yeah.
and that's just because I looked at her, and I think she got nervous and she wanted to give me something. She
Yeah.
went.
She's like, you know what?
She went. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't
wow.
want this guy to jump off the balcony from of his
Right.
hotel room. So, I'm gonna giggle.
So after the auditions, we go hit the strip per se, right? We hit the strip, meet up with our friend young Rossi Dinsey.
Oh, shouts out
AKA
to
the Rally
Dinsey.
Cowboy, AKA whatever, right? AKA $7 hauler.
The Las Vegas vagabond.
The you owe me a coffee.
Yeah, the I'm gonna bet a quarter on this fucking crapshoot.
So I'm gonna be open with it.
Yeah.
You cool with us being open with the
Yeah,
story,
yeah,
right?
of
Okay.
course.
So we go to the we're not even on the strip yet. Immediately after the audition, me and Peter go to the to the room. Then we get like freshed up, whatever. And then
Yeah,
we just,
I had to wash the shame.
right. I had
off
to
of
do
me.
something. I might have jacked off. I don't know.
Yeah,
I wasn't doing
for
that
sure
yet,
did.
though. I wasn't
No,
doing reverse grip
the
yet.
reverse grip. No,
That came post
Style
Vegas.
points. Yeah.
Oh my god, SSX tricky on their ass, bro, like a high score. No, so we take some LSD, some very pure, no
was good
worries
shit.
about
Yeah.
it. You can take it, it'd be the wrong stuff. Like,
Yeah,
shut
no.
up, bitch.
Whack.
I'm connected.
Yeah. Shit was
Not
tight.
connected to like a lot, just really safe stuff. As far as
Yeah,
the
it's like, we're not,
right.
we're not novices. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not fentanyl. So chill the fuck out, all right?
Exactly.
And so we take
Worst thing that could happen is that you think about why you kicked a girl in the shin in 3rd grade
Yeah.
and cry about it all night. That's
Yeah.
the worst thing that could happen.
Yeah, if you want to fix yourself for real and you want to really just beat your old self up real bad, go
Oh
ahead and
yeah.
take a
Oh
dose.
yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
so at this point, I didn't have to do any workout myself. We were there to have fun, right? You could also take it recreationally, safely, right? But problem sometimes with Vegas and chubby people, aka me,
Bro.
is sometimes you get excited. I'm wearing the right underwear. I've got the fucking Fruit of the Looms like
This
tight.
fool.
Like,
He talked about his underwear the whole trip there. He's like, I got the right underwear. He's like, I got the right
I've done
socks
this
to make
plenty
sure.
of times.
Yeah, you knew. You were set up.
I got the right shoes, dude. No, fucking comfort over style.
yeah.
All the time.
Oh yeah.
So then when I
We
started,
definitely look like a couple soccer moms.
bro.
Yeah, I had a big ass jacket.
I had
on.
these. Me too. I looked so sketchy.
Not even soccer
bro.
moms, like a two butch.
I had like a trench coat length
Yes.
windbreaker with a hoodie. I don't even know what I was doing.
Fresh though.
Also
Fresh.
very
Come on.
fresh. Okay, so we take some LSD. Chubby guy naturally starts chafing, and I start panicking because all emotions are magnified by 1,000.
Yeah.
When you're on certain substances,
It's
right?
also old strip, so it's a little different. Like there's no cars.
It's eerie.
It was eerie. Everyone's
Like,
walking.
Is anyone gonna help me?
Yeah.
It felt very like you're on your own. This is the old strip for a reason.
It was like the alleyway to the strip.
Yeah.
It's like the alley.
It was very
like
weird.
I'm walking through. I'm like,
if you're familiar with Vegas and Fremont Street, it's right outside the Golden Nugget at the end of Fremont to the left. Is like where it gets sketchy immediately.
it was weird. There was like an outdoor concert, and then
Yeah.
I saw 2 homeless men fighting over a fucking
Yeah.
a hot and spicy or something. It was just like weird.
It was fun at first, and then I felt
we
the
met
chafe.
we met Chris Brown. He fucking beelined it right to us.
We smoked a blunt with Chris Brown.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
we-
I had to stop Peter from beating his ass.
I was on LSD and
I didn't know psychedelic Petey was aggressive. I really was unaware.
I got hella aggro on that
I was
LSD.
like, ooh, I was like, hey, whoa, Peter, like, chill, fool. Like, if the worst case scenario, we'll fucking jump this old man. Like, fuck this. Why are you getting so crazy?
You know, I just didn't like how.
But then he overstayed.
He overstayed, and he didn't cross like at a 90-degree angle.
No.
He crossed right
45-degree
Oh yeah,
angle.
he saw us spark the blunt, and he was like, "Oh, they're gonna." And then what did it was when he was like, "What are you guys? What is that? Is that?"
I was just about to say that.
He's like, was that marijuana?
Dude,
I was like, bro, you don't gotta bullshit me, dude. Like, I'm tripping. I'm trying to have a good time, and you're over here fucking with me.
That's one of the fucking worst traits in someone ever, bro. Someone who's like, hey, what is that? Like, or
just say you
oh
want
my
it.
God. I mean, I don't know if did I tell you about the story about this girl Mara that I used to work with? I'll tell you later. But okay, so yeah, this guy just 90.
That's me putting a pin in it.
Okay, 45-degree angle, straight from the outside of the Golden Nugget, straight over to like this dark alleyway. Was not inviting.
No.
Right? He asked us, should I feel guilty for smoking a joint with my son? I'm like, how old's your son?
He's like 32.
22.
Yeah.
What the fuck you asked? Like, then we got irritated, right?
Yeah, he's got 2 kids and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
And then we're like, all right, bro. Like, we
Yeah.
kind of just like, okay, dude, you know. And so I'm like freaking out though because I'm starting to chafe, and we have no place to sleep. So
yes.
I was having hella anxiety.
Yeah,
on
because
acid.
so originally it was gonna be my plan. I was gonna go by myself, and I got a room for one night, and I was like, I'm gonna bum it the second night. I'm gonna like go to AMC. They're open 24 hours. I'm gonna watch a movie, fall asleep. I'm gonna fucking
Get a
slum
couple of Harry Potters in there,
chill.
bro.
Yeah,
Full night's
chill.
sleep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then Bubba decided to come. we took the LSD. All of a sudden, this fool starts to chafe like there's no tomorrow, bro.
I was panicking hard.
I
Because I know what lies ahead.
No, I did not see this shit firsthand, but your face said it all, and I was like, bro, go get Gold Bond.
You know why? You know why it's so scary for me? Because here's what the reality was. Here's what the actual reality was. It wasn't like the drugs freaking me out. It was the drugs making me sensitive to my emotions. But
Yeah.
here's what the reality was. I was 1 hour into a 10-hour trip.
And no. The problem was, remember we
We
walked.
had nowhere to stay.
Remember we walked. We're like, oh, the strip looks close.
I was already tired.
And we made the mistake of walking for like fucking 20 minutes.
Dude, no, way more than that. We walked like 2 fucking miles probably before we realized.
And then that homeless dude gave me a pair of sunglasses.
So much happened.
Yeah,
in this
he's like, here, you can
fucking
have those.
hour of time.
I was like, and they were like girl sunglasses, like that were little girl sunglasses, pink with a star.
When have you ever
like-
seen a homeless man give somebody something?
It was anyway.
It was just a weird night to start off, right? It was so wrong. So the reality was, I'm chafing, and I know that if 1 hour into this trip, I can't walk or have a place to stay, I'm going to freak the fuck out, right? It was just not a good place. And so the freak out brain is like, bro, sorry, I can't help you. But Pete's like, just get some Gold Bond. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I know. I've been there.
I waddle over to CVS, shouts, and then I get Gold Bond.
Waddle over.
It's like the first thing, too. It's like fat people come here all the time. We get it.
Yeah. it's the impulse buy.
Yeah, like you sure you don't want this?
Yeah, hey.
In the first
It's like,
basket.
you got-
It doesn't share a shelf with anything.
It's like you got a share size M&M, a big size Funyun. Are you sure you don't need Gold Bond?
you're probably gonna need a Gold Bond.
Yeah.
So I get the Gold Bond, right, and then we find a bathroom. We had to walk like hella far for the bathroom even, and I got in there, bro. I looked like I was trying to kill an elephant with cocaine, dude. I was fucking throwing so much Gold Bond into my gooch, like,
Bro,
I'm talking like you could slide. You could play. What's that fucking game where you slide the little
shuffleboard.
Dude, you could have slid one of those from crack to crack, bro.
Fucking
with ease. Yeah.
Like the Ciabatta, like that's
Right.
fucking.
I did a handstand and did one of these, and it was LeBron. Dude. You're like, clap.
Your ass cheeks clapped.
Yeah, I was ready to go, bro. So I put the Gold Bond on, feeling so much better, right? But that was still like kind of not doing well because I was still like, fuck, bro, like, you know, I'm trying to feel better, just coming off an anxiety. We don't have any place to stay, like, and then we find an arcade, and this is why I brought up the Vegas arcades, dude. When we found an arcade, I mean, if you've taken psychedelics and been in a bad place and found that grounding thing that just like saves you, it feels like,
Bro,
that
remember?
arcade saved my trip.
We were walking and I saw it and I was like, let's go to the arcade
I went.
because I was like, you're gambling tokens, bro. It's like you go there and you know
And it was
you
an
know you're not.
expensive arcade.
Oh yeah, you know you're throwing away $20, but you know you're throwing away $20 rather than going to the casino and you're like, oh, I'm gonna try. You know, like you're tripping and
gonna
you're
have a fun
gambling.
time.
Exactly. You're
Right.
guaranteed a fun time. You're guaranteed to lose money. Whatever.
Well, but you're guaranteed to spend money.
Spend money. You're not losing. Yeah.
Exactly, and there
Yeah.
lies the difference. And that's why I don't
Exactly.
gamble, bro.
No,
Like,
fuck
typically,
that. You did
right?
learn craps.
Yeah,
You,
no, right?
You learn the ins and
Hold on,
outs of
though.
craps
We'll get
in
there.
literally 15 minutes.
We'll get there, and this is a great story, and we'll share perspectives. Okay, I'll let you tell that part.
Okay.
So we go in the arcade, right? I'm having the best time ever. Like I'm finally like, oh, thank God, dude. Like it seemed like God, like that arcade was God. I was like,
Yeah.
I'll save you. Like,
Yeah.
and then these fucking sketchy, like young girls.
Oh, dude.
Right? Like they say they're 18, but we had no idea, and they were just kind of like really.
They were just
Can I
young.
say annoying? I can say I'm not trying to be mean, dude, but like
It was just
they were really
they
annoying
were just
and
kids, bro.
they thought that we were like somebody probably at
Yeah.
America's Got Talent auditioning, and they're like, "Oh, you guys are cool." Like
They were just they were literally 8 like young ass girls that,
Yeah.
that saw someone auditioning for something and were ignorant to like what the fuck you really.
Yeah.
Bro, remember the guy behind us that had 4 teeth in his mouth?
I don't talk. Don't. No, we're not going there. I don't even talk about him. Seriously,
Bro,
he
this
doesn't
dude
even
literally had
deserve
4
it.
teeth in his
He doesn't
mouth.
even deserve it. Fuck that fool. But these girls show up at the arcade, and this is hours after the audition and when we saw them last. I'm like hours. Like, how in the fuck did
Yeah.
we just end up at the same arcade?
And
on
we're also like
Fremont
we're also
Street?
on one, so I'm like already
Right.
paranoid.
It
I'm like,
completely
what the
threw me
fuck?
off,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
It completely threw me off.
It was
So
weird.
they left, thank God. But then we found this machine where like you probably have like played it before if you know what I'm talking about. You grab onto these like metal rods, and like the machine starts up, and it's supposed to simulate something shocking you.
Oh yeah,
You
fuck
know?
that. Yeah.
And me and
I passed.
Ross just held on to one of those like each, and we were just
Ross
having the best
really
time.
enjoyed it, bro. I was like, this
Yeah.
fool is this fool buzzing in his pants?
No, dude. I was trying to tell
That's
Peter. I was trying to tell Peter, like, dude, this feels so fucking crazy.
Nah,
Like, 'cause
dude.
you could feel the vibration
No.
all the way through your body.
Nope.
And you're on one. Like, dude, that felt crazy. So
I just nah.
had a great time, right? We're cool. I'm not chafing anymore. I'm literally like, there's probably powder falling out of my fucking pants at one point in time. There had to have been, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah.
I caked up, and I got the good underwear, so like it didn't go through. It wasn't like cotton where it could just go through. I mean, that shit held. It was like a diaper.
Yeah.
I bought like a half bottle of that Gold Bond in that bitch, bro. Just like, hey, I can't risk it, dude. We got 9 hours to go on the strip, bro. I gotta be fucking comfy.
Oh, man, you
And
went in there
then-
and just applied layers of gold.
Yeah,
on.
then we start walking through all the casinos, and that's just the best time, dude. Like all the different like vibes the casinos
and they were
give.
the old casinos, like which was tight. Like you'd walk
Right.
in, it's like there's like bulbs, and it was like the old slot
like
machines. and,
mirror ceilings and shit.
yeah,
like,
it was pretty tight.
it was cool, man. It was
yeah.
really fun. And then we stop at a craps. But then at this point, it's hitting.
Oh yeah, I had to sit down.
At this point, we're like, let's sit down for it.
Yeah. I
For
had to
a
sit down.
second.
I had to sit down, and we sat down to this old dude that looked just like bro.
Dude.
I wish we had the picture. It was this homeless dude looked just. It was wearing the same outfit, the same exact outfit, same hairstyle. He was just 100 years older
it
than
was
you.
me.
It was you in the future. I was
In
like,
30
oh,
years. He looked like he was not even 55. He looked like he's just beat
beat
up, bro.
He's lost a lot of shit to Vegas.
and a lot of teeth.
Yeah,
All of them, actually.
yeah.
I don't think
He's
he had any.
pawned his teeth. Yeah.
I'm almost positive he had no teeth. And he was just nodding out at this electronic craps table.
And then I sat down next to him.
Yep.
And he started trying to explain to me how to play craps. And then I looked at him. I was like, "Hey, dude, I'm on acid, and I don't feel like playing craps. I'm just trying to sit down."
Right.
And he goes, "Right on, man." And then he turns back around and then fucking puts his forehead up against the machine because it wasn't even a real craps table. It was like a fucking
yeah.
It was like a bouncy one that would bounce up
Big
these
ass
dice for
dice
you.
in the middle.
It was weird.
It was tight, dude.
It was some fucking cheap ass Vegas shit.
I mean, electronic craps, as far as electronic craps goes, probably really shitty. Like the dice were all
Yeah.
fucking beat up, and like
Yeah.
the corners were.
It was like, are these dogs chew toys?
yeah, they're like foam.
Yeah, I was like, what is this?
But so
Yeah.
Ross sat down, and like Ross was like, "Oh baby, like roulette."
Ross put his $5, bro.
$5.
Yeah.
Or 20. He put a 20. That's what started it. Bro.
All I know is that we got down to 16 cents,
he put
bro.
$20 in that bitch. Long story short, because there's so much that happened.
It was too long.
Long story short, I pretty much am tripping so hard that I have to focus on something, right? So I just start trying to learn how to play craps.
Yeah.
And I'm reading the rules. I'm watching
Bro.
Ross, and then there's like this businessman comes and sits with us. Remember how cool that dude was?
Oh,
And
yeah.
He was like answering our questions, and
Yeah.
But Ross kept hitting, bro. Like I didn't have any money.
No. He kept hitting and then he kept losing. Remember, we got down to
Same $20.
We got down to 16 cents.
Same $20, bro.
And it was like an hour had passed because
Yeah.
I had to go sit down by myself.
I got a drink.
Yeah, you were.
That's how fucking long I was there for.
You were on
I was
one.
like, can I just have a gin and ginger ale, I guess? Fuck.
You classy bitch. You were out here slamming gin and ginger ale.
I drank like 3, and I was faded, and then there was no stopping me, dude. Then I taught a Japanese businessman.
This I know you're fucked up because you started out with the straw on the gin and ginger ale, and then you started throwing them back. You start throwing them back like a fucking old school NASCAR driver or some shit, bro.
I don't even like straws. I like the cold shit on top, you know?
Yeah.
I don't like the shit at the bottom.
Oh, my God.
But I'm just fucked up, dude. I'm just learning.
I had to go by myself. I left for like 2 hours. I had to go sit down and just find myself.
Bro, I swear to God, I feel like I was in the Matrix. Like,
Swear to God.
everything was making sense, dude. I was like, whoa, fucking watching the craps. The dice bounce. I'm like, Ross, bet on the 1 to 30. But I was just like, really feeling like I was like playing a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's like this, I couldn't even tell you, dude.
Oh, it was such
I could even tell you.
We were there for like, 72 hours?
Anyone who's watched anime in their life is going to understand what this next reference is. Not even a reference, but like this Japanese businessman came up. He was like Light from Death Note. If anyone knows what that is.
I don't know.
Super, he's almost like a pretty Japanese guy. Like really, like a suit on and like really well kept. Fucked up teeth.
Yeah.
Whatever,
We'll show it. We could put a picture.
I don't have his...
No.
Who Light is.
The enemy.
Okay.
So like, it's like, this is what they look like. Because they literally, you showed me. I was like, oh, yeah,
Light,
this is them.
right? And so he comes up and, I was like captivated already. Because like, you're like, I know I'm not... Listen, man. I don't see this, okay? It was this tiny anime-esque Japanese man accompanied by the biggest fucking ogre
he was
of
like
a
the
Japanese
Asian
guy
prince.
I've ever seen.
He was like the Asian prince.
Like the Asian prince, and his friend looked like Dr. Mundo
Bro.
from League of Legends.
And he was so nice. They were
the
both
nicest people. But I could not stop looking at the two of them, and like I like had scenes in my head and going like, whoosh, 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 like like
it was crazy.
Anime fight scenes. These guys look like they belonged in a
and
movie.
They didn't speak English. I don't know if I was
hardly
tripping,
at all.
But like they
the guy understood pointing and like numbers.
Yeah.
Right, and so I taught somehow, man. We found this common ground, this common like
through craps. Through gambling.
It's like common language somehow. Like we didn't speak English. I didn't speak Japanese.
Do you like to win money?
But I taught him how to win in craps. And he said, I need to win 1,200.
And he won it.
And he won it.
He won it in like an hour.
Dude, and then Ross came out like $130 after like 2.5 hours.
After 2.5 hours. But this was Ross. And then we figured out Ross was betting the wrong way.
Yeah.
That's it.
He could have came up probably $100,000.
Next time, we're going to each take 500 bones.
No. Hell no. Shut up. Hell no.
I'm putting 500 down.
Fine, I'll put 20.
Tight.
But then when everyone starts winning though, shit got so rowdy because I'm like peaking. I'm 4 gin and ginger ales deep. Ross is drinking.
I never see this fool drunk.
Bro, we were so every time someone would hit, it would be like
it was crazy, bro.
We were hugging each other, high-fiving and shit. Like it was
people were watching shit.
It was the best time I've ever had in my fucking life at an electronic craps table.
On just LSD hardcore.
Well, no, that's what makes it the best time of your life. Like people that never
God.
done it don't understand that like whatever good time you've had in your life, if you were on acid
and the carpet was like
all
this different print, bro, and it was
it hits deeper. You remember things more clearly. Like I don't use psychedelics as a suppressant. I use it as an exaggerator.
It's a good time.
Yeah, like
it's a good time.
If I'm gonna go be happy, watch this.
Yeah,
and I just take a tiny bit, and then I'm real happy at what I already knew it was gonna be a happy time.
Yeah,
that's why bad trips are so scary. Because if I would have got that gold bond, we would have never made it to that fucking casino, dude.
And then we stayed at the sketchiest, bro. The sketchiest days in.
Hey, don't get lost though. Shout out to Mama McComb.
Shouts out
for booking it, even though we paid her back.
To Sherry McComb.
Whatever. We just didn't have enough. We had enough separately to cover the room, but we didn't have enough combined to cover the room. So she got it for us, and something bad happened before we slept
bro,
there.
It smelled like straight up bleach. I slept in my clothes.
Same.
And I just didn't move. I put a towel down. I just laid on top of the
First time in my life. I
TV
slept
didn't
in
work.
All of my clothes, my hoodie,
TV didn't work. The walls are all painted different colors.
I know.
One lamp worked, and then
shower stayed hot though.
yeah.
Thank God. I was in that shower going through it. I was like, all right,
my
time
God.
to fix myself.
Yeah,
The fun's over.
Yeah, like I lay down and the Bubba goes and takes like a 2.5 hour shower. I fell asleep.
Well, I asked Peter, I was like, do you need to shower? You need to piss or shit or anything right now? He's like, no, bro, I'm good. I'm like,
I was like, no, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, why are you asking me?
he's like, because I'm about to go into that shower and I'm going to be in there.
Yeah, you were in there.
Yeah, and because that's just my ritual, dude. Like, whenever I go to a hotel, tripping or not, doesn't matter.
Oh.
I got yelled at my entire childhood by my dad for taking too long of showers, dude. And it's
Same.
and it's always someone thinking like, what are you doing in there for so long? Like, I'm trying to relax. And you're fucking with me, dog. You know what I mean? Like, all I hear is you guys fucking arguing all goddamn day. I hate my sister. I hate the people I hang out with. Like, I just want to take a long shower.
Yeah,
in
I'm
peace.
just trying to relax.
I'm like, he's like, Bub, come on, man. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Beat it.
And I get it because I don't pay the water bill. I get it. I get it. But yeah, so I made sure Peter was good. I took the longest shower, bro. I went through some shit in the best way possible, just like as intended. And then I came back, and per usual at that time, I would fall asleep to the Calm app, or sorry, not fuck Calm. Don't sponsor us, pussies. Slumber. Slumber app, the best goddamn sleep meditation app of all time. Shout out
do
to
you know what this is? I've never heard of this until this moment.
But people have heard of these apps, right? There's like guided meditations and follow my voice into a trance of complete relaxation. Like,
whack, bro.
It can be, right? Okay, listen though.
This is, let me break it down to you. Let me break it down to you guys.
You better be careful what you say next.
This is how it was, okay?
These biting words.
Hey, I'm letting you know right now.
Tell me.
You're talking about my girl Abby, and you better just be careful.
Listen, nothing against Abby.
Fuck
but
Abby.
thanks, Reese.
No, that's it.
But
last month with you. Go on.
she
wrap.
basically she was like telling a story about this village.
River raft.
I don't know, but she
Called
was
the river raft.
whatever it is. And
I know it almost by heart by now.
I know you do. And it's dead silent, and this fool puts it on, and she starts going, and it's cool at first. You hear the water, you're like, oh, this is nice. You're like, okay, and then she starts talking, and it goes, you can hear
The water.
do it. Look.
And as she approaches the bank of the river, she hears the water lap, lap,
It makes me fucking cringe.
lap against the outer banks of the river. But like,
Bro,
hey,
you know how
bro.
you talk about when you hear someone crunching? That's literally. I felt like I was about to just fucking.
And this fool Peter, I thought he was like cool with it, like sleeping. Like, I'm doing his fool a favor. This is tight. I'm like showing him a new world in my mind.
Oh,
I'm still
hell
kind of
no.
like, you trip until you sleep. You know?
Yeah.
And I'm like I'm laying down and I'm smiling, dude. I'm just like having the. It's like lap.
Oh, stop.
Lap.
Stop.
And Peter goes, "Hey, fool, what the fuck is this?"
I was like, dude, are you for real?
I was like, "What?" He goes, "What is this?" And I'm like, "This is Abby Offer, dude." Like,
Bro, it was. I thought I was like literally. I remember I was in that dirty ass bed with the fucking bleach smell, and all of a sudden, then all of a sudden it's
someone just died.
yeah, someone
Like, for
not
sure,
died,
dude.
someone got murdered. So there's a difference, brutally
Oh,
murdered.
someone like exploded in that room,
Yeah,
and they're like, "Listen,
they must have because there was so much.
I've never
bleach.
smelled. I thought it was a hazard."
That's probably why the TV broke because they just dumped bleach in the TV.
We
Like, there's
op-
DNA on this.
Yeah,
Go
we
ahead.
opened our windows in the worst part of Las Vegas.
Yeah,
because
there was a
it
cage.
so
it was
bad.
a cage, and like the door had a screen door. That's how bad the hotel room was. When your hotel has a fucking metal screen door,
Yeah.
you're in a bad part of town.
Don't stay off strip. I don't care
Don't.
what anyone
Not-
tells you.
yeah,
Listen,
not.
good rates or not, bro, don't go to Vegas if you're broke, I guess.
Don't travel with your bro. I learned a real lesson.
Or like we were going to do. Honestly, I was pretty down for that idea. I was kind of like not like super excited to sleep in a theater. But if you just go online and pick the longest movies
and then like 'cause
do
they're
two
over
of them in a
24
row.
hours. Yeah, and then your flights at
perfect fucking idea, bro.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would have almost. I mean, listen, Mom, I love you. Honestly, I'm always gonna be grateful for the gesture, but I would have for sure actually rather slept in a movie theater.
Yeah, because they have bomb ass movie theaters where you just can like lay out and
that
shit.
and the beds were fucked. The
Bro,
beds were so fucked.
I'm telling you,
the TV didn't
I
work.
just slept fucking.
My nostrils were
King
burning.
Tut style, bro. Just fucking
Yeah.
out.
God damn. So yeah, that was a Vegas trip, and then
Oh,
we
man.
woke up the next morning, and then and White Castle figured out that it's only good in Vegas, pretty much. And even then, it was like
It was just like you
what are
feel
we
ashamed.
doing?
Yeah, you feel ashamed when you eat it.
it's only a novelty at this point.
That's all it is.
Can you say that?
It's
That's like
definitely
drunk food.
It's definitely not.
Not
food.
even. I
It's
wouldn't even.
Definitely not food. It's a novelty.
But here's the thing though. I mean, drunk food, yeah, because you could eat. I mean, that's perfect, I guess. Kind of food when I'm trying. I was just leaned into it, dude.
Yeah.
I already fucked up and burped a little bit, which is disgusting. I'm not gonna not acknowledge it, so I just
That's fine.
try to be funny about it. By the way, if it seems like I'm on cocaine right now, it's because I haven't smoked a blunt to myself in probably actually exactly a week.
Yeah.
And this is a sativa hybrid strain. I thought it was gonna be really high to the point where I couldn't talk, but turns out I can't really smoke sativas anymore. Period, because I feel like I'm on drugs right now.
You are.
You are.
And coffee.
No, I mean not really, but
You are.
yeah.
You're my son, JB. No, yeah, you know that's right. Yeah, dude. Shout out. How did Reese get that and you not?
I've never
You
seen
uncultured.
Tenacious D.
Wow. Fade this fool. Beat his ass.
I'll watch it.
I will have one small glass of carrot juice. We don't have carrot juice here. I will have nothing. Never eat before a mission. All right. Okay, this is awkward now.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I just,
Yeah, okay. So last episode,
seen
I don't even realize I'm doing this. So it's not intentional. Some people actually enjoy me not letting you talk ever, but then some people are
probably
actually
most people.
but a lot of people are like, bro, you have to let Peter talk. So I'm gonna literally just sit here in silence, right? I want you to recount the potential rape experience you had with an older woman. Okay, so we know that you were at a party of sorts, and and we left off when she took you to the banana. What is it? Pasture?
Well, yeah.
What is it? Orchard? Banana tree orchard. Thick banana leaves. We know, if you don't know what banana leaves look like, they're pretty much...
They're huge.
It's a jungle mattress.
Basically. It's like a sheet, yeah.
If you needed to make a fucking house in
People
there,
do, yeah.
people would use banana leaves for sure. They're
They do.
thick.
Real thick.
So,
No, but basically we went back there and,
Yeah.
Did the deed. She...
don't just say did the deed, dude.
I don't know.
I didn't fucking just set you up to see what we did the deed.
Okay, so she's...
I want to know how did she manipulate you? What happened? Just be
remember,
descriptive, man.
No, it was. I remember. It was weird because her breath smelled like straight ass, bro. Because she had been smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
So she was drunk, smoking cigarettes. She's probably excuse me.
He's getting nervous.
My balls are dropping, bro.
He's getting hard. I can see it.
Oh shit.
That's why I put his leg up so you guys can't see how hard he is.
Yeah. I am stiff right now.
Thick dick.
So you can. I have been around enough drunk people to know when someone had been on one for a few days, bro. This bitch she had red eyes, like she was seeing through me and shit. And she was like 29 years old, bro.
Yeah.
She was an old. She was
Did
like
you know that, or maybe she could have been like 39?
she could have been, but I've only seen her 2 other times in my life.
Okay.
And she had children. And I remember like they told me that she was pregnant. There's a difference story. They told me she was pregnant, and I was like, I remember I freaked. I was 14.
Wait, she was pregnant when she fucked you?
No, well I came back like 5 years later and she had kids. So like they're like, oh, she had kids. I was like, oh shit, but
Okay,
yeah,
okay, gotcha,
She
gotcha.
was married and she has a religion.
No, that's your baby.
No, hell no, hell no. No, there are. I'm gonna tell you right now, 0 white people. Colonizers did not make it down there. It's all just straight. It's in the jungle, bro. It's like
It's like Jungle Book shit.
yeah,
They're friends with a guy named Baloo, and it's not even ironic out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I remember she had been talking to me and she was fucked up and she was like kissing my neck and shit. And I was like, okay, this is tight. You
So
know?
she had you pushed up against a banana tree?
No. We were against this old Ford F-150 pickup, bro. It was like an '87 pickup, bro.
There it is.
It was my cousin Chendo. Shouts out to Chendo. he like let all of us borrow it to go to the fucking thing, and I remember it was a stick shift, and it was missing the tailgate and the back window, the back fucking glass.
Nice.
And all 8 of us sat in the back truck, and my cousin hauled ass on this dirt road. I remember I was holding on for dear life, and they had just experienced it, bro. They were sitting not and like you know how like this is the back of the truck and the windows behind me.
Yeah.
They were sitting right here.
On
like,
it?
Yeah, just chilling, like,
Oh,
like it wasn't
hell
like, and I remember I was
dude.
like, oh, hell no, bro. I was all uptight. I was like, please. I was all scared like a bitch. Anyway, yeah, pretty huge. And it was a stick shift, and my cousin was all stalling out to fucking get out of first and shit. And like the only reason he went fast was because he just wanted to get to 5th, and that way he could like focus on driving. Anyway, we fucking get there, and
Yeah, don't ruin the story.
she starts making out with me. I over described the truck. Like
It's okay. I love you.
And she starts like making out with me. We're against the truck, and then she's like, "Vente, vente," and like we go.
Who was against the truck?
I was against the truck.
Damn, she was aggressive. Okay, go on.
Well, I was like, okay. I was like, oh shit. And then like I was like, okay, Ty, let's go back there. We start making out more. And then she was against the banana tree.
Oh,
We changed it up, bro. We're doing
did
the
you
dance.
change it up, or did she like guide you to the banana tree? Because I need to figure out if this is rape or not.
No. I wanted to. I wanted to, but like,
I'm not trying to decipher. But did you like throw her up against the banana tree?
No,
like,
no,
it's
no,
on,
no,
bitch.
no. Fuck, no, fuck,
Okay,
no.
more
No,
like she put you
No,
in the
this
place.
is my first time ever having
It's
sex.
hilarious. I just want you to be discreet.
And I'm already a fucking nervous Nelly as it is. Bro. Like, you know. So and this is like when I was still like involved with Jehovah and shit. I was like sinning.
oh shit!
you know what I mean?
In
I was
the
like-
middle of your fucking faith.
Yeah. Oh, bro, I was like baptized and
Pussy
shit. I was,
had that boy.
oh, I was
revolting.
scared. Oh, I was scared, bro.
Oh
But
my
I was like, fuck, it's worth that
fucking-
heat. It's worth that heat. Give it to me.
Them red eyes, of the devil.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. And we started making out, and then she's like, man, that she told me to like acuéstate. We lay down, we started making out again, and then she pulled out a condom, took my dick out, my penis, excuse me, bleep dick.
No, dick. Are you still a Jehovah's Witness? What the fuck?
I don't know. Anyway,
I've said. No, I'm not gonna do it, Therese. I've said things on here that you have to bleep. You want to bleep dick?
no, don't do that. Listen, I just took a blunt to the face as well. Okay, leave me alone.
Bleep dick.
Hey,
bleep when I said asshole earlier.
Hey, I said hell earlier.
I said God.
I said swear to gosh. I said dag nabbit.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't
yeah.
say gosh.
Anyways, we lay down. We do it.
Takes your fucking little Peter out.
Yeah, it was like frightening. It was like still like, you know what I'm saying? But it was
dude.
hard
My
as
dick
fuck.
was so small when I was 14.
It was like hard because it was afraid. It was like a bully that I
Yeah.
was standing up to. It was like,
Yeah,
you know,
I have to
It's
fight.
like, well, fuck, we're gonna do this.
I guess. Yeah. You're gonna jump me.
I got jumped into the pussy, bro. And we do it. She takes me back out, and then like I remember I drank a beer, and I felt like,
Well, she just got on it, and then you just busted quick, or what?
oh, I probably busted like 2 minutes.
Sure.
Yeah.
But did you any position switching, or did she?
Oh
just
yeah, no,
show you what's up?
No,
quick?
she got on top first.
Yep.
And she fucking realized that I was probably enjoying it way too much, so she's like, we fucking rolled over, and I fucking definitely put in work.
Of course.
I definitely put in work for like 45 seconds.
hold
bro.
them heels
Just-
up.
yeah.
You just hold them the fucking back of the heels and just go to town, dude.
Oh yeah,
on the banana leaves.
Yeah, you just fucking do this.
And she was just laying fucking bareback on the banana leaves, bro.
Was he bucking? Was he
Is this
bucking?
too much? Am I bringing up too much for you?
He's gonna start crying. Fool.
Was she completely
No,
naked
no, no.
on the forest floor
No,
while
she-
you were
she-
smashing her out?
She had a skirt on, and she had taken off her underwear.
Of
her
course,
undergarments.
chonies.
Yeah. They were definitely chonies. Yeah, she's a hardworking girl, bro.
Yeah.
And during the
She
day,
does this
hey,
often.
Hey,
Yeah,
during the
skid
day,
mark.
she's picking oranges and cutting sugarcane. Okay, so
Hey.
she's out here grinding, bro. Like,
Yeah, literally.
yeah,
Grinding miners.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, 2.5 minutes. I'll bump it up like 2:48.
But did you take your hold on? I'm sorry. Did you take her shirt off completely?
My shirt off?
No, hers.
I definitely took my shirt off.
Of course.
I got butt ass naked. Bro.
You didn't know what was going on.
Yeah,
You had no idea.
I was like, oh, this is porn.
not on you.
This is porn. Okay, and I just got I was like,
So you were completely naked on the jungle floor, getting raped
I
by
wasn't
a
getting
drunk
raped.
lady.
I wasn't getting raped, bro. It was consensual. But like,
Okay.
I was just nervous. I was just, I was like, oh shit, bro.
This is the problem.
And this is what
with victims.
exactly. Quit fucking placing. I'm just kidding. No, but that's hilarious, dude. And
Yeah.
if you don't tell that story on stage soon, I'm gonna sue you. This man was 14 years old. fucking green ants all over him, wondering if it's supposed to feel this way.
Bro, it was just literally that's because of where I was at the, at the time that I would have fucked a chick. Like
God,
a chick. It's 2021. Come on, Peter.
Yeah, a dude, man.
Yeah.
you insensitive bitch. You're so exclusive, Peter.
Fuck you both.
Okay, so you fucking blew her back out real quick, and then you just went
my
back.
back got blown out, bro. I definitely. Oh fuck! Those 248 hurt, bro.
My back's not fucking callous like yours. You gotta chill. You get on. Let me get on top.
Can we change banalities?
It wasn't even her being commanding. She was like, "Oh, I'm hurting this boy."
Oh my god, man. You guys are.
Oh, poor Mio, come here.
Yeah.
Oh God,
bro,
man.
But yeah, shouts out to
So you guys
shouts out to Ana.
Ana Rosa.
Yeah, Ana Rosa. Shout out to Ana Rosa.
You got your back blown out, and then you just went back to the party and just danced it off.
No, it was at the end of the party. Like it was the after party. So like it was
But the after party still goes.
Yeah,
like, well, like,
We were just hanging out and afterwards, like holding hands.
no. Well, I didn't know what to do, so I was drinking beer and just standing next to her. Because I didn't know I was 14.
I'm hers now.
Yeah. I was like, oh shit, and like my cousins were like fucking clowning on me, like, oh, you went fucked on, like they didn't like, you know,
They already fucked her too.
For sure.
She took everyone's virginity. It's like her job in Peter's fucking Pueblo.
Oh man, it was tight.
Anna,
hey, you know what? Make my
check
boy
that
a man.
stash out.
Yeah.
Fuck this boy.
Yeah, same stash.
Around here, we make the rules.
Yeah, shouts out to Anna. What was?
Shouts out.
Okay,
man.
now you sure your first time wasn't.
No, it was. It's nowhere near as entertaining, dude.
Oh man. Bro.
No. But
Shouts out to La Reforma Mexico.
for real, fool. Shout out to Goodyear, fool. Here we go. No. So, actually, it is kind of a funny story. So I was dating this girl like from 8th grade into freshman year of high school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I turned 14 and over the summer. And then like December, November, like I lost my virginity to like my girlfriend at the time, who was the same age, we went 8th grade to freshman, and so like we pretty much had like decided that we were gonna have sex finally, right? So I procure a condom.
No. What do you mean decided? Did you guys say like let's be each other's first? Like that kind of shit?
It wasn't like romantic. It was just like
we're gonna fuck.
Not like that either, but
Okay.
It was probably somewhere like perfect in between, just like I don't know. I actually don't even know. It might have been. I might have been like, I want to.
I mean, you're asking me.
I'm a romantic
details.
by nature,
I'm questions.
right? Okay, so I couldn't answer the question honestly. I have no idea, to be honest. But we knew that it was gonna happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every Wednesday was a late start, okay, and so we'd start school at like 9:15 on that day rather than like 7:30, and so I would go over to her house on Wednesday morning, spend time with her while her parents are already gone. We'd hang out and stuff, make out, like. But whatever,
Hold on.
I finger farts out of her.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. No, that's way too descriptive. But I actually didn't do that either. But no, but we were like, dude. I mean, I was like fingering her at like assemblies and shit, dude. Like at lunch every day after I eat lunch, I'm just like fucking salty nugget hands blasting under my The Who jacket. You know what I mean?
Those Tyson tenders or whatever.
I had a big ass The Who jacket, and every time she would like kind of like just lay it like lay. The Who's tight, dude.
I know, but
I wore nothing but classic rock band T-shirts and jackets my entire freshman year.
what kind of jacket was it? Leather?
Oh no,
denim?
dude, it was so cool. It was like a faux denim, but it was like this was white and it had like a yellow and red stripe through it. And
it was like
a really like a
Letterman.
No. It was like a, what is it called, man? Like a stained denim looking jacket.
Acid
and it
wash
looked
or something?
yes, acid wash. And then it had the like when white out, it has like the Who written on it. It looked like
yeah.
It was just really different and cool, but it doesn't matter. I'm
I
just
just the Who.
after we would get done eating, she would kind of like lean up against me, like boyfriend or girlfriend. I put
You put the Who jacket on her.
put it over. Assemblies in class, it didn't matter, bro. We were just horny kids, man. And so it got
Shouts
to the
out to
point.
the Who.
Shouts out, bro. Kept it under the wraps for a minute. Teachers probably knew, but whatever, dude.
Oh, for sure. You don't think they're like, hey, what the fuck is that guy with the Who jacket doing to that other chick in front of him?
Yeah, so whatever, man. It was love. You know what I mean? Like it was love to me. So
Yeah, it sounds like
love
it.
to me,
Yeah.
bro. And like, so this Wednesday we finally decided, like, okay, we're like this. It's gonna go down. So I go steal a pack of condoms from Safeway. Because Safeway's so easy to steal from. I actually got caught stealing from Safeway. They eventually got me, but
they caught on to my plan.
they got me, and I talked them out of calling my parents. So
Oh,
the wordsmithing started early. Let's just say that.
the gift of gab.
Yeah. No, so I get a pack of condoms, whatever, right? And so I go over to her house, business as usual, like hanging out, and start making out. It starts to happen. We have like music choice channels on. You know what I mean? They give it a Cox digital cable. You know the 900s are always music. You know what I mean? So she puts on whatever she wants, dude. Today's hits probably. Okay. Just
What year was it?
whack shit. It was 2005.
Okay.
That's kind of a hot year.
2005. Well, yeah, it was a hot year, but wait until you hear the song that's playing. Out of all the fucking
I know, that's what I'm
songs.
saying. It's a crapshoot, really.
It's a big crapshoot.
Yeah.
Nelly was just now getting real popping, bro. Shake Your Tail Feather had just possibly came out a couple of years before. Maybe it was really peak shit. But we start, you know, like having sex, and Ryan Cabrera is playing in the background. It exactly, dude. You don't even know who that is, for one. And if you did, it would be funny.
I don't.
Because it sucks. And I didn't want to say anything, right? But like, you know, like I don't want to talk about 14-year-old dicks too much, but like a 14-year-old dick is not gonna be like full size, right? Obviously.
Well, no, yeah, I definitely
Bro,
know.
that fucking
That's all I was thinking about my
that
first time.
condom slipped
I was
off.
like, she's 30.
That condom slipped off immediately. I was like, well, I guess we're just not gonna use the condom.
Wait. What did you get? Like walking to get magnums? You're like, oh,
I don't know, not Magnums, but
You're like, yeah, I'm
something
big digging
like
it.
hella regular, like, you know, like Trojan fucking something.
Yeah.
But like 14-year-old penis isn't ready to fill up a condom, bro. Typically speaking, right?
Okay.
And then so like we, you know, have sex, whatever. There's no real details to give, honestly. Actually, there is. I found out that I don't like big tits, dude. They're annoying during sex. Like they're actually physically annoying. I feel bad. Not even to me. I just feel bad for the girl, because like they just have to hold them in place all the time, or like, you know, like
No,
on
you
top
hold
they
them
just
for
hit
her.
me in my fucking face. I'm just like, that's
You
kind
hold
of
them.
irritating, you know?
Yeah.
But I want to hold them. I want them to go. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But it
All right.
hurts.
Bro, I be bobbing and weaving between.
Yeah.
titties
Oh,
like
yeah.
Canelo.
No,
Yeah, but it's my first time. I was like, this
don't
is
even.
annoying.
Reese is savage. Bro.
I've always been irritable. You know what I mean? I've always been irritable. I was having the best time of my life. First time having sex, and you know, it just kept getting in my face, like really just actually sweeping my nose.
It's like, yeah.
And I was like, that's not what I want. You know. Anyways, fine first time, but then
Okay.
so afterwards, I ride her to school on the back of my pegs on my Huffy bike. And that was the fucking,
Did you have your
the
Who
cycle
jacket on?
from then on. Oh yeah, 100%, dude. I had the Who jacket on with my fucking plaid shorts. You know what I mean?
Just sick boy shit.
Just real sick boy. And that's what we did every week for like, I mean, months and months and months, until, you know, my sister ratted on me on Christmas morning.
What?
My girlfriend at the time, I don't want to. I said it last podcast. I'm not gonna bring it up because now this is a bad story. Not bad, but like, okay. My girlfriend at the time was like friends with my sister. I guess like any girlfriend should be, but like my sister was like 12. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And she was telling my sister that, oh, like me and your brother had sex, like on some homie shit. I don't know what the fuck, right? Mexican girls are crazy, bro. I love them. They're the best ever.
How
but
old? How,
they
she
just
was
goss
14.
it.
She was 14.
Yeah, my girlfriend was 14, and my sister was like just turned 12.
Okay.
Not even ready to hear about this shit, right?
Yeah.
My sister is a psycho at this time, by the way. I'm talking a Maury child. Like,
Shouts out to Missy McCall.
I mean, my mom drove her to jail a number of times. Like, you want to fucking do? Like, so let's take you there right now. Like, she was a nightmare, bro. And so with that information comes consequences.
She's one of them scared straight kids.
And, oh, dude. Maybe, but I don't think she would have been scared. She was that bad. She was, like, out of her mind. Like, she could not be, like, tamed at all. I remember one point it got so bad, my sister would just come into my room while I'm sleeping and just scratch the skin off my back, bro. No fucking reason.
What?
Yep. Or she'd come in the room, I'm sleeping, and just double hand to smack my back as hard as she fucking could, dude. Like, psycho shit, bro. So I had to, like, pin her down. It was like a fucking movie scene.
Why?
I had to pin her down so my mom could clip her nails, and she was like, you know, like exorcist shit, crying, like, yeah. Like, it was wild. I mean, she was such a demon child, dude. Like, she was not ready to be equipped with the information that her brother just had sex with, like, my girlfriend, whatever, right? So Christmas morning, bro, I got new video games, everything, bro. I got, you know,
Christmas
I
morning,
was-
she drops the bomb.
I was literally playing video games that I just got on Christmas. I don't even know what I was playing. It doesn't matter. Playing it, and then I hear my mom and my sister start to argue. Everyday shit, dude. I mean, it's nothing like, oh, wonder what they're arguing about today. Then I hear,
Just every day.
then I hear this. I heard this out of like whatever active like separation I had from their conversation. Yeah, well, at least I'm not having sex like your son. I was like, my heart, dude. I stopped. My hand stopped moving. I'm like, oh my god!
Did you press pause?
I don't even know, dude. That's probably my first panic attack ever.
Oh,
I didn't even know what was happening. I didn't even know it was a panic attack. I didn't even turn around. I was
You were trying to play as much as you could.
I was playing then. I was like, oh. And then my mom comes on and she goes, Bubba. I go, yeah? Like, I didn't even look back, dude. I didn't even look back. She's like, Bubba. I'm like, yeah. She's like, stop playing the game. Like, what's up? You know? She was like, your sister just told me that you had sex. And I was like, what? Like,
yeah.
you know,
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What?
She's
Sex?
like,
What's
she's
sex?
like, Bubba, I need you to tell me if this is true or not right now. I'm like, yeah. And then it's just like, dude, crushed me. I couldn't even look at my mom in the face because she made me feel so fucking bad for it. Right?
What'd she say?
I don't even remember. It was so traumatizing that part. Like the details are blacked out because like my mom like feeling a different way about me is pretty much how you get to me. Like I don't give a fuck about anyone else's opinions on this earth, but like my mom, especially as a 14-year-old, like her opinion weighed too much.
Yeah.
Almost too much for like a hell. Like,
and
you know
it's
what I
also like a sensitive thing.
Yeah.
It's
I had
not,
the- I
it's
just
not
did-
like you fucked up and did something stupid. Like, you know.
Well, I mean, I did because majority of my dad's side of the family all had their first kids when they're 15. So she was really trying to keep us from not following the footsteps type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I get whatever, dude. But at the time, I was like, just whatever. I don't even know what but she, every time I look at her, like during Christmas, she just shaking her head at me. I'm like, God, I was opening my presents, like trying to act happy for everybody. And I look at my mom, she's just staring at me. I'm like, God. And like, we didn't know, but like, that was the last Christmas I would spend with my grandma. You know what I mean? And like, I couldn't even be happy around her. You know what I mean? Like, I felt so much fucking like instant guilt for my mom because we couldn't handle it because the family was about to be there. You know what I mean? We couldn't like sit down and talk about it and shit. And so I couldn't even have a good time on any level. And then like the next Christmas or whatever, I'm like, fuck, dude.
Well,
You know what I mean? I was like, I wish I could have at least felt happy the last time we had a fucking holiday together.
Yeah.
And so that like added to like the traumatic experience of like my sister ratting on me for. And again, in the grand scheme of things, it shouldn't have ever been that serious. But like white parents hold that shit to a whole different standard. Like you had sex before marriage. Like my mom, obviously.
Well, I mean, my
Christian
mom.
as fuck.
Shouts out to mom.
Shout out to all moms.
Shouts out to all moms. Shouts out to Jehovah too.
Couldn't stop me fucking though. By the way, tried.
Yeah, because
you tried, mom.
She looked at me when I was 24 years old, like 24, 25.
Who?
My mother.
Oh, okay.
And she goes, Petey. She calls me Petey.
Okay. That's alarming. Go on.
She's like, she's like, she has all. Oh, that's a whole nother thing. She goes, Are you sexually active?
Ooh, that's such.
Are you sexually active? And then I look at my mom and I just go, I mean, I'm 24. What the fuck? Like, what do you fucking think? Like, what?
Mom!
Like, come on. Look at me. I'm high right now. You think
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
a pussy?
fuck.
Like, the fuck?
You remember Anna?
Yeah. Oh, she does.
Oh shit! Did she ever know? Did
No.
she ever find out?
No, she might find out now.
Did she watch your podcast?
No. She doesn't know what the fuck
What would it do
podcast
to her
is.
if she found out?
She would just be like, oh my, she would just probably.
Can you call her and tell her right now, please?
Oh, hell no.
Why not, dude?
Fuck no, I'm not gonna.
Dude, you're 32 years old, Peter.
Yeah,
you
but
can't
like,
tell your mom that.
I'll just send her the link.
Nah, I want you to tell her.
Yeah, because the link is no.
Call her. Call
Hell
her.
no, hell no.
Are you afraid of your mom, dude?
I'm not afraid of my mom. I just know it would be a long conversation I wouldn't want to have. I'll just be like,
Then you send her the link.
I'll be like, hey mom, guess what? Hey mom, guess what? I lost my virginity
PD.
when I was 14.
Oh wow! I mean, I didn't know that. I thought you were a good boy.
No, I wasn't. It was
Okay.
to Ana Rosa. Do you remember Ana Rosa?
Oh, the 29, possibly 40-year-old
Yeah.
when you were 14.
Yeah. Bye. I'm gonna send you a link. Click on the link. It's safe.
Okay.
It's safe. It's safe. Trust mom.
PD.
Mom, it's safe.
PD.
Just click the link. I know that one time
Am
you
I gonna
click
get
the
mad?
link and then this happened to you.
Okay.
Click a link.
Okay.
That's how it would go down.
Okay. I just got it, PD. Link. Okay. You want me to watch the whole hour and 15 minutes, or because I don't really feel like putting that much time into it? What do you want me to do with this link, Peter?
No. She would probably watch it.
Okay, I'm gonna send it to her.
Send her.
I'm just kidding. Mother Jordan, if you're watching right now, just know that Pete turned out to be a good guy. And you know, if I had it my way,
She knows.
if I had it my way, I mean, maybe more underage men would be taken advantage of. Because I would love to have my son turn out like you.
That wasn't even the craziest sexual thing to happen.
I know, and that wasn't even real. It wasn't even real sentiment. Your son's a fuck up.
I'm a
You know?
dirtbag.
Yeah,
She
he's
know-
lucky
she-
Amanda found him.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Shouts out to Amanda.
So, dude, big shout out to
Shouts
Amanda,
out.
dude.
Shouts out
Holding
to my
it
baby
down,
mama.
bruh.
Shit, baby mama.
That's a whole white baby, bruh.
That's a whole white baby, bruh.
Yeah, dude. I mean, we covered. I think we covered quite a bit.
Oh, for sure.
It's got to be at an hour by now.
56:22.
I mean, an eternal clock, man. I know when it's ready to be done. Again, second week in a row. I'm gonna be honest. No rare candy prepped, but I do have something I just learned.
Give it to me.
Not just learned, but I more details of. You know, I keep it short and simple. You know what I mean? Try to keep it on and out of this motherfucking week. So, never mind. I already forgot the name.
Okay.
This blunt hit me too hard.
Yeah, me too.
My mind is running too fast. I don't like sativa.
Okay. We learned. This is episode 6. We're learning.
It's episode 7.
It's episode 7. Sorry.
Oh, this is the holy episode, bro. Well, we got to do something about God. Teach me something about God.
What do you want to know?
Mm-hmm.
Ask a question.
I don't know anything.
Where the fuck he at?
Yeah. Where that fool at?
He's
He owes me.
he's waiting. He's waiting so everyone has had the opportunity
Stop.
to learn about
Okay,
it.
give me like a Jehovah's Witness rare candy.
Oof. Like what?
Like, you know how like all
I mean, like-
religions live based in factuality when it's all just opinion, which is
Well, yeah, like-
hilarious. Give me one of those ones.
I was honestly, when you were sharing your story about about your Christmas, I was like, this is another form of autism I have because I have no idea what Christmas means. When
Right.
people- So like you're like, this is last Christmas. I'm like, I can't.
Yeah.
Relate.
Okay. So
And like the reason we don't fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Brainwashing. The reason they don't celebrate Christmas
Right.
is because like it's rooted in pagan. Excuse me, pagan
well,
belief.
God's already told us, shut the fuck up, Peter. Shut up.
Fuck.
Was it 57 minutes probably now?
Okay. No, basically it's just pagan shit. Like,
Right,
yeah.
okay, well,
which
that's
I mean, but everything's rooted in pagan shit. So fuck,
Okay,
bro.
hold on. Let's try to put it into a perspective you can actually relate to. Did your mom graduate of any sort?
Yeah.
You went to see her graduate,
Yeah.
and you celebrated that. It's a personal accomplishment, right?
That there's things we do celebrate.
Right.
That baby showers
Okay.
and like things like that. Yeah.
I'm just trying to narrow it down to a thing.
Weddings.
So imagine who means the most to your mom? Like her sons,
Oh, her
probably.
sons, yeah,
Okay.
for sure. Me and my
Imagine
brothers.
at her graduation, the morning of her graduation, she found out that Peter was statutorily raped at a party when he was 14 by Anna Rosa.
Anna Rosa.
Anna Rosa. I'm not gonna say that. That's Reese.
Reese can.
He's Mexican. He can. Yeah, I can't say that. No, and then she'd be crushed, dude. Right?
Yeah.
Right? I mean, she don't want to hear that on the fucking
Exactly.
on a day of like her like it's a special day for
She honestly
everybody.
probably don't want to hear that ever. She probably knows.
Of course.
Like any mom knows, there's fucked up shit that happens.
Yeah.
that they
So
don't hear about.
imagine like that happened, right?
Yeah.
And that was the last time you got to celebrate anything with your mom
Oh yeah.
because she died.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
just pretty much how it is. Like
Yeah.
Christmas in our family was the only thing that's like no matter what, almost all the family gets together. Grandma was grandma, bro. Like she made the best food. Like grandma's just always grandma in the family. But on Christmas, it's like a special like it's a special thing for like in my family with my grandma specifically, and I was so close to her, and that last memory was like tainted by my sister ratting on me and my mom like not overreacting because she thinks what she thinks, I guess, but I wasn't even able to have like a last good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and honestly, the more fucked up thing is that it was over just some pussy.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? That's all.
And I did not stop.
Hell yeah.
No, but yeah. So I mean, not blaming anybody.
No,
it's
no,
just
no,
that
it
like,
sucks.
dude. It sucks so bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but we have plenty of other good memories, dude. Plenty of other good memories to remember. But when like I think of Christmas, that is the memory that sticks. Like, there's no other memory that's like comes first. It's like, oh, that one Christmas where my fucking sister ratted on me and like couldn't be normal around my grandma for the last time. Like, it was like
the last time you guys got together and shit.
Kinda, yeah. Because after she passed away, it was. I mean, it all just kind of fizzled. Like the magic of the holidays was completely almost gone.
Yeah.
Because like that's holidays, yeah, rooting in pagan shit. Like fucking, celebrate however you want, but you can make something special. Like you can make anything special. Graduation.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good job. You learned some shit. Like. In the grand scheme of
it's just
things,
about getting together.
Exactly, dude. So
yeah. I get it.
when those kinds of things happen and like, whatever, it's just like, oh, Christmas, it's never a good taste in my mouth. You know what I mean? Since that day.
Yeah.
Before that, it was like you said Christmas, PlayStation 1, Tony Hawk, Birdhouse, starting to skateboard, getting good at skate, like all these different separate memories. Yeah. And now it's just all clumped into one, like, oh yeah, Christmas is like, it's cool, but the last one that really sucked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then we went to Disneyland. That year, the same year that she'd passed away, we went to Disneyland to try and like, the following Christmas, we went to Disneyland to try and feel better, not to be home on Christmas without her for the first time, right? So it was me, my sister, my mom, dad, my cousins and their 3 kids at the time. We all went as a family during Christmas time. We were just trying to fucking balance this shit out. One thing I failed to realize, as did my parents fail to realize, Chinese people and and people from the Middle East do not celebrate Christmas. And do you know what they equally love? Disneyland. And I'm telling you right now, it wasn't a bad thing. I just was it was like I was in a different country.
It was like that when I went to movie theaters on Christmas. When I would go to the movies during Christmas, that's what we did.
Yeah, but
it was go that and then
out.
It was packed out. And then we'd go play softball.
Yeah. But I'm talking, and I don't mean this in a negative way. I don't want everyone ever to take this the wrong way. I'm talking about we were the only, because I was a kid making this observation, like, we're the only white family in Disneyland right now.
You guys were like hype. Like you guys were like there because
it was amazing that not a
But like don't they set up shit for like Christmas? Don't they have like big displays? But like on Christmas, no one's
Christmas Day. I mean, dude, on Christmas Day, 2007. Yeah, I'm talking. We were the only ones, and this is about everything. This is why the synergetic, like the universe and synergy, like I believe in some of that stuff, right? Because these things are undeniable. My best friend, like at the time, trying to help me go through whatever with my grandma, whatever, right? But then him and his family were there. I was like, out of every fucking other family from America that's in this.
So you're like, hey, what's up? Did you like happen to run into him or what?
Yeah, it was like magic, bro. And
that's tight.
We couldn't get on the rides, we couldn't do anything because the lines were like hours and hours, dude. So. And so it was kind of like a not a cherry on top of my grandma passing away that year. Like it was just. Holy fuck, this place
Wait. You went to
disaster.
Disneyland after your grandma died?
Yeah, to avoid being home on Christmas. That's how much it meant
it was
to the family.
Oh shit.
The same year she passed away was before Christmas. So that Christmas, instead of trying to celebrate.
No, I thought I'm sorry, I misunderstood.
No, you're good.
I thought I heard it that it was on Christmas Missy told.
Yeah, the year prior.
Oh, but were your grandparents there?
Yeah.
And
then in between that Christmas and this Christmas she passed.
Damn.
And right here, and then that one
within the year,
Disneyland.
yeah. Damn, that sucks.
And it was like there's like a lot of signs that's just like like things are gonna be okay type shit.
Yeah.
And I think that was like one of them, man. I was just upset because my mom I felt like she had so much pressure on making this Christmas okay for
It was
us,
probably
and then
awkward for
trying to
everybody.
shoulder her own
Yeah.
grief.
Was
You know,
it was her mom.
I felt
Yeah.
I just felt as a 15-year-old dude, I felt so bad for it not going the right way.
Yeah.
You know, and like everyone's irritated and the lines was hot as fuck, right? And then we run into like my buddy's family, and it was just like, oh yeah, I was
That's
like,
tight, yeah.
even in the midst of this fucking legit, borderline tragic trip to Disneyland because we couldn't do anything.
It was just that packed.
Yeah, man. Like we got
Damn.
on like 4 rides that day. Like,
I've only been to
straight up.
Disneyland one time.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chinese people, but
Oh, shout out to everyone.
hey, you want to you want to do some culture exploring? Go to Disneyland at Christmas, bro. I'm talking. It's a good
rare
time.
candy.
It's a good time.
That's a rare candy.
Yeah, but anyway, shout out to my mom. Shout out to fucking.
Shout out to
grandma.
Mama Macomb.
Yep, and shout out to Christmas. I guess you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It'll never be the same.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, I'll always like I'll develop that super meaningful Christmas again as like we get older and my mom becomes that centerpiece for whatever family decides to involve themselves in. It'll happen again, but you know, I mean, you didn't have to celebrate Christmas to have like it not really mean much. You know what I mean? It can also get ruined.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So whatever. I don't even know what rare candy was supposed to be, but
That was the rare candy.
glad I got the story out.
If you want a cultural
Yeah.
experience,
Sorry, Mom, for making you cry.
go to Disneyland. You did that on
Yeah.
purpose.
No.
Go to
I mean,
Disneyland.
I know the stories.
Yeah.
It's sensitive to her, but
Yeah.
you know, it's
But you know.
it's what it is, bro. It's my fucking life.
Yeah. Exactly.
The fuck? I told you, episode 2, don't listen to it. This is a decision you've made.
If you like the hat that Bubba Macomb is wearing, go to BubbaMacomb.com for that freshy fresh Vibe Cop shit. He will ship it to your door, COVID free.
Yeah. Or if you want it, I can get it too.
Yeah, he'll hand deliver it if you just want to meet this
Only
dude.
one of these left. That's black suede or black corduroy
Freshly
on
fresh?
top with the fucking stitching, and then the suede brown bill. No big
But you
deal.
have what? You have
Kind of a big deal.
sweaters. You have all kinds of
Yeah,
shit.
shirts,
Hoodies.
hats, beanies, long sleeves. You know the drilly. So
Fire shit.
go to-
BubbaMacomb.com, and then click on the Vibe Cop link, and it'll take you there.
And if you want to feel like you're at Disneyland in 2015 or sooner,
Yeah.
or later, perhaps, you might want to head over to LoopVintagePhoenix on Instagram and check out his Etsy, eBay, and
Depop. I'm on
Depop.
Depop.
He's on MySpace. He's on
For sure, I'm on MySpace.
AOL chat. He's on all the new shit.
I have a beeper, so like,
Yeah.
if you need to call me, I missed the call.
Emergency is not 911 because that's overplayed.
Yeah.
Emergency 777 because God's not real.
Yeah, exactly.
And this has been Rare Candy, and I love you guys, and I love you, bro.
Love you too, bro.